Dosa. Hi, I'm Anupa and I welcome you to Sanjeev Kapoor Khazana and a warm welcome to a series of cooking for beginners. We have done one recipe on how to make dosa batter. So once you have made the batter, you should also know how to make a dosa. So here it is. I have fermented dosa batter with me, salt to taste and oil to smear on the tawa. And with this we will make nice thin dosas. So how do you make a dosa and what is the technique you follow to make a nice perfect round dosa is what I'm going to show you now. Don't get disappointed if you are not very good at it in the first go, but by the time you reach to the end of the batter, you will be definitely good with making crisp and perfect round dosas. What you have to do now is after you have fermented the batter, you have to add salt to this, since we had not added salt to the batter earlier. So you add salt and just give it a mix. Mix it up very well. If the batter has fermented well for about 8 hours, your dosas will come out really nice, really light and crispy. Since we have added fenugreek as well in the batter, fenugreek will give it the flavor as well as the crispness. Even the urad dal or the black gram split dal that we have added also gives it the crispness. So we've mixed salt in this. So now I have this pan which is nice and hot, but to make a dosa, we don't need a very hot pan. So we'll lower the temperature by splashing some water like this. You see this? So by water, the temperature is quite low now and just wipe it off. I'm using a non-stick tawa and with the help of a round ladle like this, I'm going to make the dosas. First one will be a small dosa. This is basically to check if the tawa has got seasoned or no. But in case of a non-stick, that problem is never there, but still we will make a small dosa. Very little batter, and after you pour the batter, just go round and round. You see this? Neat. It's very simple. Just go slowly. The tawa shouldn't be very hot, but it should be moderately heated. Otherwise, the batter will not stick to the tawa. So after that, you increase the heat, and what we'll do is we will add some oil. So what we have here is some oil, and oil will pour on the sides like this. Now if you're using a good quality non-stick pan, you will not need any spatula, you will not need any flat spoon to actually get the dosa out of the pan. It will come out automatically and we'll be able to put it onto a plate and serve. Okay, you see this? It's already leaving the sides of the pan. That is what I said. You actually don't need to scoop it out of the tawa, you just have to fold it and serve. So I have a plate ready and just take this out. Is this so amazing? And on the plate. We'll make one more dosa. Now we'll again lower the temperature and water again because the tawa is very hot. Use a muslin and wipe it off. Again we'll take a ladle full of batter, this time a little more, and just spread it. After that, we'll increase the heat, and now is the time to add oil. All on the sides like this and some on top as well. It looks simple and it's also very simple to make. Just that you have to follow a technique of putting the batter in the center and very slowly you have to spread this by rotating the ladle. There are a lot of people who use stainless steel katoris to do it. If you are comfortable doing that, you can try that as well. But one more thing important here is that you're not supposed to cook this side, as in you're not supposed to flip and cook the other side of the dosa. So that is why the dosa has to be quite thin so that it cooks on one side and it doesn't stay raw. So in case of the center, we'll still cook because we are giving it that much time to cook. So you see this, it's already leaving the sides and everything here is cooked. So what we'll do now is again lower the heat and we will fold this. And here it is. And the dosa is ready. You can make the coconut chutney, the traditional coconut chutney with this, or you can also make sambar. Sambar is also a type of a dal which is served with dosas, or you could just serve it as it is. I like to have my dosas plain, but I'll also show you how to make chutney or a sambar in my forthcoming videos. So right now, you make dosas just the way I have made it, and you'll be very proud of yourself.